And now, for your listening pleasure, reaching for the bars.
What was that, man? What was that?
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Oh, huzzah.
Look
at
We're all a bunch of losers.
little Aquafina action.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Give me that action.
Gosh, we're all a bunch of losers.
Yes. Welcome, everybody, to Reaching for the Bars podcast. Sober edition number 1.
I mean, I feel like we've all been
podcast.
sober before, right?
No, I've never
Not
been.
all of us at once, but at least at one
Yeah,
point.
we've all done at least.
one
No, there's been
person-
multiple
Oh,
we've
yeah.
done
I mean,
sober.
there's-
Yeah.
Many times I don't drink during
Yeah.
the podcast.
But sometimes
I
you
mean,
get slaughtered.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes I eat
Yes.
a brownie in the
I was
middle.
about to say, sometimes you spend a half hour opening a wrapper.
All right.
I was like, Andrew, eat this candy
All
bar.
right.
He's like, no, I don't want it. And
Can I
then,
finish the intro?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So I got myself. I am Andrew Weiss, the executive producer of this here fine listening podcast.
Or PCast, as people call it.
Pecan.
PCast.
I don't like that.
That's what the kids are calling it.
Is it?
Pecan
Might be something else.
sand.
At what point did we stop becoming the kids?
I stopped that a long
Yeah,
time
I
ago.
know. Yeah, I was talking to Caleb and Andrew and myself,
Oh.
the young bucks over
Oh,
here.
you're young. Oh, you're so young.
Compared to you, I mean, I'm a baby. So,
To my left, we got the youngest of us all here, Mabry Cook.
thank you. Yes. Hey, everybody.
We've got here the legend, Dustin
I
Labar.
thought you were going to go, the legend Caleb. I was like,
That's what I for sure thought that was happening.
I meant legends isn't like old.
Oh, that's a good
Well,
point.
legend is like an awesome thing to say about somebody. So if it's an insult, I love it.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
am a legend.
And
And tall guy.
and tall guy, Caleb Whitney.
He's like, I got other stuff about me. It's pretty cool.
Don't just
Like,
Do
don't.
other things.
He's tall.
Caleb's birthday is coming out today, if you're listening. it's coming up today.
Yeah,
so
cool.
because it comes out on Monday, right?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go.
That is
man.
correct.
You gonna
So
have
we
a
should
drink?
sing happy birthday to him because he's like he's listening to his.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if we should do that.
I think we should do just a quick one.
Okay.
What do you mean
3,
you got
2,
it? Just say
1.
no. Stop googling. Stop what you're doing.
He's like lyrics.
It's like, why is it in Spanish?
He's going to sing it in Denmark.
Why are you doing this?
Hey, just feel free to sing.
On every
That's a
vacation.
great ad. Did you just cuss?
No, I said freaking. And we didn't even
We
start
haven't even
yet.
started the Nate Bar yet.
All right, just for Sober October, the Nate Bargatze rules in effect as soon as the episode starts.
Oh, wow.
Why?
Because that's just funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to be sober and I can't cuss.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Oh, my.
Son of a.
All right. Are we doing this?
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Off key. I was going, happy
Birthday
birthday
to you.
Cha, cha, cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha, cha, cha.
Happy birthday, dear Caleb.
Tall guy.
Happy birthday to you.
You're like,
Wow.
oh,
That's
And
beautiful.
many more.
Yeah.
I hated that. See, that's
What
how we
comes
know
after
you're
that?
old.
What?
Only old people say that.
That's not what old people say.
Only old people say that.
He's like, is Frank Sinatra old? Like, yeah.
Skibidi dap dap dee dap dap. Skibidi dap dap.
He's scatting with the birthday.
Let me freestyle a little bit here. Skibidi bop. It's Caleb's birthday.
It's like, this is hard to listen to.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Happy
That
birthday,
was
Caleb.
beautiful.
You should have a little drink. Celebrate.
Yeah, dude. No, have an alcoholic drink. We won't take a point away.
I'll go get a non-alcoholic beer a little bit later.
It is 2 points.
Have you guys got any of that stuff?
Wait, does that count?
All right,
no,
first
no.
of all, non-alcoholic beer still has alcohol in it.
No, not
Heineken.
not
0.0.
no, not non-alcoholic beer. They make this stuff. It's not beer. It's like it has neurotropic drinks, and they're very tasty.
What? What is this?
It's a neurotropic drink.
Neurotropic.
What? Where did this
Is
come
it
from?
like
We're
that,
just talking about
is it like
drinking
that
beer.
gum that you bought?
It's like neurogum, but it's a drink. Yeah.
Why?
Pretty relaxing.
Does
we
it
were
taste
talking
as
about-
bad as
It's
that
relaxing.
Neurogum?
No. It's relaxing. It's relaxing.
Okay, what about the Heineken 0.0?
If there's
I
no,
don't think that counts.
if there's
Right?
as long
There's
as
no
there's
alcohol.
if there's no
I wonder
calories,
if they taste good.
if there's
I
no
guess this is the month to try it.
if there's no calories, or if there's no calories or anything in it, it's fair game.
Well, I'm sure there's calories. You just have to
Then
count
you have to
towards
count.
your
Yeah,
macro.
as long as those
counting
calories
macros.
aren't from.
It's like 40,
From what?
40 calories. What, like 40 carbs. What?
40 carbs. I was like,
Why?
worth it.
Yeah, one not
okay.
Just
Just a taste of it.
Me,
It kind of tastes like Sprite, honestly.
Yeah, it's just
Is it just a Sprite?
they're like, nope, 7-Up.
God, I haven't had 7-Up in a long time.
dude.
Have you ever played the game 7-Up?
Heads up 7-Up
Oh, dude, we should play a little heads up. Seven.
right now on the podcast.
Yeah.
New skill, new sport.
I guess. All right, let's talk about Sober October.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Let's do a check-in.
We are 1 week in. for
Yeah.
our
We're
listeners.
6 days in.
So
If
has
you're
anyone?
listening, whoa, I mean, this Monday. How many days is that? If you're listening right now,
10 days. We just go by the number of days in the month.
It's terrible.
Pretty crazy.
He's like, when we
How
get
are
to
you doing, man?
when we get to the 14th, how many days are in there?
I'm like,
We are
like-
a fifth of the way done.
So we.
Why'd you do the
are you
math?
doing like the workout thing? Where
Today-
like 1 minute in.
This is a good thing. So think about it this way, though. Think about it this way. We've done 600 of the 3,000 push-ups we're gonna do.
That's pretty nice.
That is actually pretty cool.
I've
done
actually
600
by this-
push-ups.
By the time we're recording, I've only done 525, but
Yeah.
I'll get them done.
Andrew likes to wait all the way till the very end. But so let's do a check-in. Let's start with Andrew. Andrew, how's it going?
Dude, it's going actually really well.
Of course it is.
I'm getting away with
I'm
cheating
maxing out.
very easily.
They're not really. The guys aren't really questioning what I'm doing. I've only posted one workout. They don't. I don't even really come to the gym.
Turns out if you just tell everybody you did the air squats, that's all you gotta do.
If you just text Lucas and you're like, "Well, that workout was hard today," am I right? And then nobody even questions you.
No, it's actually going pretty good. I haven't had any negative points yet, so that's good.
Oh yeah.
Do you
Has
think-
anybody had negative points?
I haven't.
either. It's coming up.
Do you think you're gonna get a
It's
negative?
coming up.
Do you think you're gonna get a negative?
The only thing that'll cause me to get a negative, I think, will be
If I miss a
break.
workout, if I drink, if I miss my macros.
It's gonna be a bad day
Yeah.
if it happens. I'll get like a donut in the morning. I'm like, well, I might as well go off the rails.
Andrew Texas is like,
Wait,
I'm
are donuts
drunk.
fried?
Yeah.
Dude, that would just be a terrible choice. I mean, you're just really falling off the rails.
Thank you for saying that. I didn't even think about
I
it.
legitimately thought about, because I'm pretty good right now. There's no like crazy cravings.
Yeah.
But I was wondering how Andrew was doing, and I was gonna go buy a box of donuts
Oh
and then
my
bring them
God.
up in the
That would
podcast
have
and
been
be
a little
like,
tempting for me.
and open them and be like, go ahead. man.
I was gonna literally order a pizza tonight and have it be delivered. Be like, oh, look who came in, guys.
Do you know what I would have done immediately? Is throw it on the ground. I would have immediately thrown it on the ground.
I'll be honest, I was eating lunch today, and one of the people I was eating lunch with, they ordered a steak. And I was like, did not fit into my macros. I mean, I could eat it, but it was like, there's no way I was going to make it fit in my macros. And I was just like, eat my little chicken. I was like,
You like spit in my mouth.
hey, come here,
Spit in my mouth.
come here, let me smell your breath.
Just let me lick your goatee, man. Come on. Come on.
That was probably the hardest moment I've had thus far.
Okay. So have you had any moments of weakness where you thought you may, or
Not get a negative point.
no, like where you thought you may, but you like powered through it, or has it been pretty easy?
Yeah, I'll be honest. It was either 2 days. It's because I don't like. I'll tell our listeners. I've been like I wouldn't say procrastinating. I've just been like waiting
For
till
the
end
very
of
last
day.
minute. Dude, the way that you phrase things drives me
Well,
crazy.
it's because, but it's not procrastinating because one, I have to do it every day, anyways. But I'm like doing
What
stuff.
are you talking
it's
about? It's not
like-
procrastinating.
It's not like I'm wasting time in the morning and be like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and not do. My
You
work.
sometimes send us reels at 5:00 in the morning.
No, I haven't. I haven't during October. So screw
I
up.
mean, there are never. I do admit that
Yeah.
I will. I'm glad you didn't
getting my
deny the
sleep.
fact you don't do that. You're like, you definitely do.
Yeah, you were about to be like,
All right, finish. Yeah, continue.
So like I'm doing stuff like in the morning. I'm reading and doing my
Right.
language study, and like then I'm working, and then I come out and usually work out or coach. So like that is like a time between 8 and 10 that I always have that I do it. So
Yeah.
it works out so far. But 2 days ago I was like, I don't want to do these.
you didn't want to do what the extra stuff,
The air
or
squats
Oh,
and
the air squats and push-ups.
But I did.
So
And it was-
I'll
I got done at like
I think
10,
that's what's going
20.
to get people.
Can I give you advice?
Yeah.
People are sprinting out through the day, but when I get them done first thing,
Yeah.
that like you've conquered the day. Like
Yeah.
that's like two things that you don't have to worry about getting negative points for.
That's a
You've
good point.
already done them. Like so, every morning, like when I work out from the home gym, I wake up 10 minutes early. I go out there and I
Yeah.
just do the push-ups.
Use it like a warm up.
Independent, yeah. Just do them all. Be done.
I mean,
with
I'm
it.
with
Yeah.
Andrew a little bit. Like, not to the full extent of waiting for all of them, but I definitely get to the end of the day and I'm like, all right, I gotta finish this crap up. Like, it gets. I do try to spread it out, but it does. I'm like, all right, let me finish these up real quick. Like crap.
And the other thing is not really because like I'm negligent. I just don't think about it, which is the point. But the water, like there's been two instances where like I was like, oh crap, I need to drink a whole liter of
It's
water.
9 o'clock at night and he's got a gallon jug.
Worst case scenario.
He's air squatting and drinking.
I mean, last night I drank like a liter and a half at like right before bed.
Oh.
I was like, I had to do it.
I'm
Then
not
I
really
wet the
having a
bed.
problem drinking it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not having a problem drinking it, but like the side effects. I mean, I'm peeing.
Yeah.
Oh, all the time.
The phrase "you peeing like a Russian racehorse." I mean, yeah, it's like I'm like, good
Favor's
gosh.
like, I started putting whiskey in the water to make it more palatable. But obviously that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Obviously, it's just water.
Yeah.
It's just,
Other than that, it's going good. The extra point stuff has been fun. I did start an audiobook, which I'm not usually an audiobook person, but it's been okay.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah. Actually, Junie B. Jones. It's good
I don't know what
to-
that is.
Oh, wow.
Judy
like
B.
a- do
Jones.
you?
Is it like a
it's
porn?
like a kid thing, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I figured y'all
What'd
would
you
know
say?
what
Judy B.
I said,
Jones.
is it like a porn?
Probably by now.
Dude, could you imagine? Wait, wait. How funny would it be?
and just listening to an audio
Wait,
porn.
yeah. How funny would it be to listen? Okay. Okay, here's a challenge.
It's been a good one, though.
You got to find an erotic novel that has the funniest person that reads it for an audiobook. Like if you could get an exotic.
Like Andy Samberg reading 50 Shades of Grey or something.
Yes, like that. Like Liam Neeson reads 50 Shades of Grey.
I feel like,
like,
I don't know the name of
I
it.
found her.
Geez, that would just sound rapey.
yeah, he would make it sound a little rapey for sure.
I said, get over here.
So the Danish, the language thing has been good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, I will
Dude,
say,
I'm
'cause-
excited about the language.
Yeah, I
thing.
am too.
Have you been doing it?
Spanish, yeah.
I've been
I
doing
used to
Spanish
do
too.
Danish.
I used to do the
That's
Duolingo
Spanish.
a good bit, but I would do it like not close to 30 minutes a day.
Yeah.
And it's hard to progress as much when you're only doing it for like 5-10 minutes.
Have you
So
ran
doing
out?
it 30 minutes a day.
Have you
It's-
ran out of star or hearts yet?
No,
You haven't?
I don't think so.
Are you just in the beginner part of it? See, I've
guess so.
had Duolingo for a while. And
So
I'm
you're
like,
pretty far in.
Yeah, like and the
Oh,
other
do you have to pay
day,
for it?
no, not yet. But like the other day,
Look at the ads.
Do you have to use like a software to get the language point?
What?
a software.
Oh, no, you can read a book.
You're talking
I
about
guess.
Duolingo.
Oh no!
Oh,
no,
you
no,
can
no,
do
no,
whatever.
no, no,
What
no.
are you talking about?
He's
No,
talking
you
about-
can do
he's
whatever you
learning-
want to
yeah,
learn.
okay, okay.
Are you just reading like a different language dictionary?
Yeah, self-study.
Taylor's just reading in Spanish textbook.
He picked like Mandarin Chinese. He's
You're
like,
doing sign language, right?
Yeah, I'm doing sign language.
So,
So
you
it's
would
like
just be like
video.
practicing.
dude,
yeah.
we're like, you have to do Duolingo for sign language.
Oh, this is tough.
Did you see
you
that
have, like,
Tua
a
learned
heart.
sign language?
Oh, shit.
Oh, jeez. I mean, come on.
Man,
Dang,
that's off
dude.
base. Too. That's messed up.
That's funny. He's basically
soon.
probably going to be okay.
Too soon.
Yeah, basically, probably gonna be
Oh, man.
Too
But
soon.
CTE.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
other than that,
I mean-
the macros have been good.
Oh, the macro.
I'm one of those people that I can eat the same thing every day. My biggest thing with macros is prepared. If it's not prepared, I go off.
Yeah.
So as long as I stay prepared, I'll be fine.
So how about you and Gabby, because you're doing it together?
Yeah, it's going good. I'd say, Gabby seems to be doing pretty good with it.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I
Did
think
she
so.
do RP macros? Did you do Caleb macros?
She's doing Caleb macros. We're using my Fitness Pal.
That's where we-
and like water, you can track it on there. So because there's no way I would remember how many ounces I'm drinking. So that's nice because
That's why I just did the gallon,
That's smart.
and I know it's good. I don't have to worry about it.
But yeah, I don't really have a problem with the drinking, and the macros don't bother me. I'll say like the first day, it kind of took me a little second to figure out how to hit my macros. But once I got in the hang of it, like a glass of apple juice and a banana will go a long way if you're too high in fats and protein. You need to get some carbs,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, and I don't really mind that. But like for me,
Like less rice. Dang it.
yeah, no, I'm on that maintenance, bro.
How do you get? I want to eat all this meat, but I don't have any fat left. How do I do that?
Yeah,
I have 100 grams of protein left and no fat.
you're like, I can't get my macros right.
That's what I feel like happened to Slyman. I felt like Todd Slyman was at home. He's like, I've got like 250 grams of protein left and no fat.
He's like,
How'd you get more protein? How'd you get?
He's like, I've got 200 grams of pretzels and carbs, 100 grams of almonds and I can't get any protein. Like, what are you doing?
He's like, there's protein in the peanut butter. Yeah, you really have to when you get back onto it, you have to like get into a rhythm.
Yeah.
Because like the first day I did it, I was like, I'm gonna have to. I don't even know what has nothing else but just protein.
Well, it's so funny because every time I do like a RP or something like this, I'm always like, you know what? This is so simple. Like, look how much chicken you got. Look how much rice you're eating. And, just kind of remember the stuff that you're eating. And when you get off of this, just try to eat, something similar to this. And then months go by and you get back on and you're like, I mean, not even close. I mean, I'm eating so much fat in a day.
Dude, I'm the same way. I'll be like, I'll have like the same size like rice and meat, but then I'll be like, oh, just add a little bit of cheese. That's where it starts. And then by the end of like when I'm
won't
like
make that much of a
when I'm
difference.
about to get back onto like something like this, I'm like, I gotta cut like half this bowl is cheese. Like I can't have
You can't have my cheese bowls anymore?
I literally,
It's all cheese and sauce.
dude, the first night I was like, I mean, I've been eating like pretty much like just meat and cheese, like that's it. Like I don't have.
I'll agree with Andrew though. If you like go out into the world, like if like Monday through Friday, you kind of live in that routine. That's a little easier.
Yeah.
Like if you go have to like travel and go like the first weekend we started, I was at a tailgate.
Oh, yeah.
And my mom and dad are like, yeah, we don't have any food that'll help you hit your macros here. Like,
did
so
Doritos
it was
count?
like
Can you get Doritos?
Yeah, it was super tough. We had to we literally went grocery shopping to get everything, and so, but it really it was just day 1 and 2, everybody drinking and stuff.
Yeah, that was the toughest part for me.
So have you guys eaten out yet and have it fit your macros?
I haven't
I
yet,
did today
no.
at lunch. I ate at Logan's Roadhouse.
Okay.
And
I'm
let
sure
me
it's
say-
exactly right.
Let me say this. Kat was there, and so I have a witness, and I made sure she verified everything was on the up and up.
Fair enough.
And we did each other's. I was like,
Oh,
hey.
I'm sure you guys didn't collude and be like, I'll have what I want and you have what you want. 2 margaritas, please. Yeah. Oh,
Let me
yeah.
say this. There's way too much fat in the Logan's Roadhouse broccoli. Why is there so much fat?
It's
in
all
the Logan's
butter.
It's just butter,
just
dude.
cook it in
well, I was
butter.
like, hey, what are they cooking this with?
Have you ever
Neighbors-
seen them cook a steak in like a
It's
steakhouse?
just like oil.
I mean, they fry it,
Oh, yeah.
butter, and then flip it over, butter.
Neighbor's like, how could your broccoli have 80 grams of fat?
I'd be better off eating a scoop of peanut butter. What is wrong with you
They
people?
toss it in like butter, and then they put cheese on it, and they
I think this is like even if you don't want to do a diet and you don't want to change anything about the way you live,
don't eat out.
just track. Just go a whole week and track your macros. Anything you eat, just track it on the thing. You don't have to like stay within a macro.
No,
just
just see what
track
you're
it.
eating.
Because
See what you're eating.
like I just ate
absurd.
a chicken, rice, broccoli, and corn. And it's absurd how much I was like, it's not healthy at all. You're like, this is not healthy
Yeah.
food.
Well, that was
they
like
make
we
it
were
presented
having
like,
this-
look at this healthy. It's not at all.
This is proving my point because we had this conversation a while ago where I was like, well, we need to define what's okay to eat out or not.
Right.
Like, because I agree that stuff is not healthy.
Well, what they do is on a fast food on a restaurant menu, they'll put like the calories that you're eating, and they won't put the grams of anything.
Yeah.
So like grams of fat accounts for more calories than any of the other macronutrients. So like
Fats are so good.
So good.
so like
They're the best, right? Are they the best?
They're the
They're the
best.
best, yeah.
I can't wait to have
Yeah,
some cheese bites after this.
Steak, cheese,
so like
milk.
whenever you're looking at those calories, I mean half of them could be fat, and the other half is made up of carbs and protein. So
Well, let me say this: when you see a small handful of broccoli and it's 160 calories,
Dang.
I mean something's up.
Neighbor's like,
Yeah, I mean, hey, broccoli. I mean, if I went and got broccoli, like fresh broccoli, I could eat a gallon of it, and it'd be like 2 calories.
Logan's Roadhouse are like, here's one. It's 100 calories.
What do you do to it?
100 calories
They're like,
snack.
taste it. It tastes delicious. Is this ice cream?
It's like right off the bat, as soon as we get it in, we immediately deep fry it all. Like, immediately.
No, I mean, I think obviously it's healthier than what other things that are there that they're serving you, but it was definitely disappointing to see how unhealthy. So newsflash: if you go out and eat anywhere, it's unhealthy.
Yeah, probably.
So, have you or Gabby had any
Close calls.
close calls or things you thought you were going to break on? Besides the tailgate. Obviously, the tailgate was hard.
That's
but
tough.
since the
I
tailgate,
commend you on that. That was
since the tailgate,
Well, it's kind of like one of those things too, where we didn't want to like shove it in everyone's face. Like I'm on a diet, like
I can't have that.
Yeah, like look at me, everybody. No, so we were like trying to be like low key. Like we went out when everyone was kind of chilling, grocery shop, got our all stuff, kind of put to the side, and everyone like most of the time when I'm there, I'm drinking whiskey. Anyway, so I'm drinking out of like a whiskey glass. So I just put water in it, so it's like you can't tell what I'm drinking. So it was like
Water.
well, I mean, water's clear, right?
Exactly.
No, you can't see through the glass.
tell.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Like,
couldn't tell.
it's
what
like
he
a
was drinking.
styrofoam cup.
I got
Right.
you. Yeah.
But let me say, we got there Friday night, and I burned that place down. They were like, all right, we're tired. We're going to get ready for tomorrow. I had a bottle of wine, bottle of whiskey, a cigar. I'm like, well, I see y'all tomorrow. I'm burning this thing down to midnight.
Yeah, when Mabry texts us at 10 o'clock at night and says, "Can I have a cigar?"
Oh boy.
I was asleep.
Because they were like, my dad was like, I was like, y'all want to have a cigar? And they're like, nah, we're going to go to bed, but we'll have one with you tomorrow. And I was like, I don't know if I can have one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's not like smoking a cigarette, but I was like, it's still probably not. So I did not, but I smoked one up on Friday. But what about you?
So, the only hard time was when I was home with my family.
Yeah,
and
dude, that's tough.
And at first, like, because my brother and my mom wanted to drink because I was home and like having a good time. So, like, luckily the first 2 days there, I could drink with them.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then the last one, I was like, I didn't even say anything to him.
Yeah.
So I just like kept it to myself. But the hardest one, that was hard. I am not a good flyer.
Ooh,
So I drink. It doesn't matter if it's at 6 a.m. Laura like literally is like, go to the bar and have a shot. Like, I don't even want to see your stupid face until you relax. And so when I was on the plane, I was like, totally, everything's cool. Everything's cool. This is not terrible. This is not terrible. Should I have a drink? Should I just have a drink, take the negative points? But I hung tough. And then when I got home, I was pretty tired. I just drank a whole bottle of liquor. I was pretty tired and I did not want to do air squats and push-ups after flying. But I was like, I'm just going to go in the garage and do them right now so I don't have to do them later.
Honestly, sometimes when I get through traveling, though, I'm like, move around.
Made me
Kind of
feel
feels
better,
good.
yeah.
That's right. You
But
don't want to do it, though.
It helped
You don't
because
want to do it.
it helped
but does
because
make you
I
feel-
could finish them, shower, and I could go lay in bed and watch football. Like I was
Get
like,
ready for
I
that
get to
heat.
watch football. And then Laura's kind of doing it, but she's doing a pregnant version. Obviously, she's still drinking. That was like one of the concessions. We were like, you can do it, but you can still drink.
Right.
Does she even keep track of her points and stuff?
She's probably saying like 500 or whatever. Yeah, listen, she's going to win, okay? We're all in agreement. Laura's going to win.
I was about to say, I was like, hold on.
So, but I haven't really had any. Did it go in?
Look who I just nailed mine.
I can't
right
even
there.
see it.
Oh, dude,
Is that close?
So it was close.
Okay.
I was like, I don't even know where it's at. I just threw it over there.
So, but I really haven't had. I'm like once I got my macros dialed in, I like to have a bigger dinner, so I like save a little bit at breakfast and lunch,
Yeah.
and then I have a bigger dinner, and that really makes me feel pretty good.
That's good.
I made some cereal fit the other night with milk, and that was like pretty good. And
Yeah, that was kind of like when we're at the tailgate and like with other people, you're kind of like eating on their schedule. And I'm not like a really big breakfast person, but they were like, all right, we're about to eat. And so like me and Gab were like, all right, well, let's like make us a meal. And I was like, wow, like we didn't really have to. Like we could have just waited. Like, and cause I'll do like after we work out, I'll do like a protein shake and get some carbs in and use like very little of my fat.
yeah,
And
yeah,
so-
that's great.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I start off the day and then I won't eat again until lunch and then I get like a normal amount of fat. And so that by the time I go home, I kind of got like a meal and a little snack left.
Yeah,
and
dude.
I'm sitting pretty.
Once you get it lined up, you're like, this is just setting it up. The funny thing to me, before we get to Caleb, the funny thing to me is that so many people have been like, has anybody broke on drinking yet? I was like, guys, I know that we're calling it Sober October, but we're all like functioning normal members of society. Like we're like, they think we're in here like, hush.
Gabby was like, Gabby looked at me and this is what she said. She's like, I want to do this. I want to have fun. She's like, but I was this close to not doing it because she's like, I just spent 2 years of my life being
I didn't even
sober.
think about
That's a
that.
good point.
And I was like, babe, I mean, it's like, if you want to drink, I was like, I mean, that's the truth. I was like, just drink. She's like, it's just 1 month. Not that big deal. But she did say she's like, I've been sober for 2 years. She's like, I can go, but she's like, also, she's
Yeah.
like, I can go a month. But yeah, like the Sober October is such a small, to me, like I haven't really, even when we were at the tailgate, I was more tempted to eat the good looking
Yeah.
food
That's
than I was to drink.
Yeah.
Look, y'all, we made a cake. Why? Auburn is losing.
Like, happy birthday, maybe. You're like, no.
We missed your birthday. There's $500 inside this cake. We're gonna wait and watch you.
Well, you know who has birthdays in October besides Caleb? Odin and Camille. So my parents made Odin and Camille cupcakes, and I was like, Friday, I was like, bust those out. They're like, no, we're gonna give them to them on Sunday. I was like, that's mean. And I was like, well, I'm gonna eat one tonight, and my mom pulls it out, and it's in the shape of all the icing is combined into a tiger head. She's like, but if you eat one, it'll ruin the tiger head.
You're like, this is awesome.
Like, I don't care.
Neighbor's gonna smash Odin's hands in the icing, and he's like, "Oh, Odin, stop hitting my mouth, Odin."
Odin, let me clean you up. Give Daddy a kiss.
Caleb, I'm gonna ask you.
Okay. Hey, Tom Brady.
Has it been so? Oh wait, I don't want to ruin it because you may say it. How is it going for you?
It's good.
Nice.
No, Rachel's been out of town for the last week, so starting
up.
Caleb's like, I've been getting drunk.
Yeah, I've been getting wasted No, but before she left, she's like being very competitive about it, but not for herself. She's like, "You're gonna win." I was like,
"Jeez, Rachel."
I was like, "Okay." I was like,
well, Kat's
I'll
gonna
try.
win.
Yeah, Kat's probably gonna. Hey, before you get off this topic, whenever she gets to that point where she has enough milk stored up and can drink, like it'll probably be after October anyway, but after the competition and stuff like that, me and Gabby will keep Penelope, and y'all can get torn up. Extended offer. It is because there's like a moment that she's gonna be like, all right, let's go do it. Let's just go have some fun. We extend the offer.
Appreciate it. We'll see what Rachel decides
No.
to do. But
He's like, "Thanks, dude. We'll definitely call you. I don't have your number."
Then no, Rachel's been gone, so the weekend was really easy, and then the first part of the week was easy because I like meal prepped and all that kind of stuff. And then like the last 2 days have been a little more difficult just because been here, and then whenever I'm home, I've been having some issues with the truck. So so I've been looking at that a lot. So I haven't been doing like as much like meal prepping and stuff for the food wise. But you get in a routine as far as coming in. Like I'll watch half hour of like a language video while I'm eating my lunch and stuff now.
Yeah.
Which isn't that big of a deal. And then I'll listen to, it's about a half hour drive in. So listen to the first part of an hour long podcast in, second part out. It's pretty easy.
Huberman Lab have saved me.
Yeah, that guy's pretty good.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I need to listen to it. Will you send me the link for the one with the TRT?
Yeah, dude. There's actually a second one I'm listening to now.
Is it one of a recent one?
Yeah, they're all pretty recent. Yeah,
right.
The ones that I was
What's
listening.
it labeled? I mean, I could just go find it.
Huberman Lab. That's what I keep saying.
Episode.
Oh,
Huberman Lab.
I was like Huberman Lab.
I was like, I can just find it.
I'll send it to you. I think
just send it to me.
The TRT one. It's like hormones. I'll send it to you. I'll send you exactly which one it is.
My favorite informative podcast so far has been Two Bears, One Cave with Joe Rogan. Just kidding.
Joe Rogan's not on that.
No, but he did one recent
do a
episode with
special
him.
one, yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it's if you're doing this challenge and you're looking for an info podcast, you're definitely not struggling through it. It's really good to listen to. He like even when he's by himself.
Yeah.
Huberman, he delivers the information.
Did you guys look at the one I sent you?
Ology.
The ologies.
I looked at it and then I was like, it's probably stupid if I use it.
I looked at it and
like this. I was like,
It's like
no.
she just takes like a different ology, like Scientology.
That's the one
She
I would
went
want to
down,
learn.
yeah. She just kind of goes over.
Wait, Caleb, what's been the hardest thing? Have you had any close calls?
Not yet.
I feel like the stress of the truck would make you want to like, come on, have a nice cold beer.
I mean, as far as like
Why are we
today was a close call. I hurt my back this morning, and then trying to finish up the squats and push-ups, I was like waiting for everyone to leave, and then I'd just be like, like just like,
Oh, you were pooping.
I mean, I'm gonna win. All you guys are getting hurt. I'm gonna be the last man standing at the end of this.
We should probably talk about if your back is still screwed up, you shouldn't have to do air squats. I meant to tell you that this morning, but then I forgot, and then I was like, nah, he's fine.
Honestly,
I
we
suffered
should
through
just
'em, it's
sub
all
it.
right.
We should definitely not do that.
GHDs.
Back extensions.
I mean, I can suffer through them. Once it gets warm, it's warm.
Yeah.
You could just
I mean, you got to fight through a little bit of pain.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew?
That's true.
Dude, just squirt a little bit of stuff on it.
icy hot.
What?
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, anything. You don't have to be anything. Butter.
Watch out, Caleb. You can't say something like that.
So
This is proper term.
It's close call. But you said it in connection to
I am going to bring up the fact that there's a little bit of a side bet between our podcast
Oh yeah.
and Barrels and Barrels.
Yeah.
So Brandon
Barrels and
sent me the link of his newest episode. I listened to it because he said there was a like an answer to our call out of them. So they've obviously accepted the challenge.
Right. Let's go.
What was the challenge?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right, sounds good.
So their producer Kyle, or Steve, as we like to call him,
Yeah, that's right.
and
Sounds like-
Steve calls you. You're
I
Trey,
already know. I
I'm
already
Trey.
know.
and you're
Chad.
Chad. That's it. He calls you Chad, which is pretty terrible.
Terrible,
You got the
man.
worst part of
Why
that.
I'm gonna end.
Although we pretty much have decided that Steve is like a
The
catch-all
worst.
for
Why
everything.
do these guys get names?
I'm
Well,
not really
been
sure.
Trey for
Oh,
a
you
while.
you get
Oh, you're
Travis
Trey
Travis.
Thomas
yeah,
Travis.
Trey Thomas Travison.
Duh.
So basically,
He didn't give me
what's
that
been
name.
said is,
Trey gave his own name, Trey.
I'm sure Andrew, you will listen to the podcast, but basically what has been said is that he is superior to you in every way,
Wow.
and that there's not a chance that you're going to beat him, and the pay is if you lose, they're going to pick a TikTok dance for us to do. That was the bet.
Oh,
And
yeah,
if-
yeah, yeah.
So how personal do we want to get this trash talk into? Because
So here's what
I'll
I'm going
drive
to
to
say.
Cincinnati tonight.
He's not in
Why?
Cincinnati.
where's he at?
Which one is? I know. I thought it was the executive producer. He's in Cincinnati.
I'm just joking. I have no idea. I know Brandon's in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Brandon's not even in Cincinnati.
Kyle's
His
in
home
Cincinnati,
address is-
and the other,
Social security number.
Yeah, mother's maiden name.
Yeah, that's right. First dog's name.
So they're all in, and they're putting it all on Kyle to win it for them. But I mean, Andrew,
Steve.
Yeah,
I believe in you,
Steve.
Andrew. And if you lose to
Doing
him,
pretty good.
Dude, you can hear it in their voices. They ain't ready.
well, Brandon on
Brandon's the
the
only
podcast,
one.
he
Or-
automatically takes -2 points on every podcast because he's drinking whiskey because it's a whiskey podcast.
Oh, is he every
Brandon? He said it. He's like, This is my pour. I'm taking -2 points.
What a dedication. I mean,
Hey, good
there
for
you go.
him. He's dedicated to his podcast.
But he's only doing, but
sober October.
but he's measuring it out. It's only 1
1
ounce.
ounce.
Yep, he's doing it the right way.
I
So
don't- that sounds like a Brandon thing.
yeah, Brandon's very
That's
smart.
-2 points every day. I couldn't come.
Not
back
every
from this.
day. Not every day during the podcast.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I don't
That's
know.
a
Well,
week.
actually, I
How
don't
many
know if he's
times a day?
drinking it.
Once a week.
They're doing it once a week.
He's like, no, I do it every day.
He's like, well, every morning and then lunch and dinner I have.
I don't know if he's
But
doing
I divvy that drink up into those three.
And Brandon's,
It's like a
Brandon's like,
sip at each drink.
and Brandon, what's your final point score? It's like, looks like -400. Did you even stop drinking?
Is he doing British ounces or American ounces?
Yeah,
I don't. What is the difference?
There is a difference, I think.
Is there?
It's like the difference between a baker's dozen and a regular dozen.
Well, what's my scale set to at home?
both?
Oh, good.
A
So it's set
hybrid.
to both.
It's a hybrid.
It's 4.8% larger.
really.
If you guys, I think I posted about. Didn't I post about Huberman Lab? If you want to hear something crazy, the alcohol podcast that Huberman does,
was pretty
you'll be
nuts.
like, I can't believe that I ever had to drink alcohol.
I mean, I don't really.
People. I mean,
It
he-
basically-
he is saying like you can choose to have fun and just understand the negative side effects. Like I'm not going to ever stop. But he's like, yeah, one drink, every 4 months, and you'll probably die early.
He basically said if you have like a crazy weekend or if you have like 2 weekends where you drink a bunch, just take 4 weeks off,
Yeah.
which is kind of reasonable, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it is a.
Well,
it is a-
the
my
one
thing
thing I
was,
took
though,
out of
like-
it was take folic acid because that reduces some of the effects of
But he
alcohol.
also said if you if you just do periodic soberness, so like if you drink it for 4 months and you maybe drink like 7 a week for 4 months, just take 2 months off. And then I mean that sucks, but you can at least plan it out a little.
We had someone talk to I had someone talk to us when we were in college. I heard someone talk about something like that, not the same concept, but talking about like you're putting poison in your body. They weren't like preaching about it, but they were like talking like as an athlete, you should take care of your body and stuff like that. And this is it a little tilted up.
Yeah.
I'm looking like Brandon over here. Brandon, that was a comment on you being too far away from your microphone. Anyway, I'll continue. They were talking about it, and a guy asked, he said, so you're obviously talking in generalizations.
Yeah.
And he's like, obviously. And he's like, well, you're speaking to a group of athletes. He's like, just the other day, I was carted off the field from cramps. And I had my body was flushed out, and he was saying, like, my body was flushed out, so they got electrolytes in me and stuff like that. He asked, he was like, what kind of effect does that do when you work out like we do? Like you sweat so much, you flush through your liver, through your system and stuff like that. He's like, that has to help with like getting some of this stuff. And the guy was like, He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, that's a good point. He's like, yeah, I believe he does. But he didn't really have a good answer for it. But that has to, right? You can't sit there
like getting rid of toxins through workouts.
He's talking about someone who drinks a bunch, wakes up the next day, and it just sits in their body and just kind of goes through their system naturally.
Yeah, but I would say like
your body processes the alcohol really quick.
It goes into your bloodstream too.
It crosses like the blood-brain barrier or the.
I don't know. I mean,
it crosses like the reason it's such a problem is because it crosses whatever barrier that is really quick.
So the one thing that was super interesting about it is that
reverse osmosis.
Right, Osmosis Jones. That'll be my informational.
Reverse osmosis.
Osmosis Jones.
The cartoon movie.
It's super informational.
Magic School Bus.
The most interesting thing about that podcast was,
Hey Arnold,
like, people always say that if you're drunk, eat a little bit, sober you up. It's not true. But if you
crazy.
eat before, it helps soak it up and reduce the effects. Which that makes sense, but
or you could just build an awesome tolerance and not be a wimp.
Well, so he talked about that too. It's
he
like
did.
If you have tolerance, it basically means you're being more susceptible to alcoholism.
Yeah, I don't think maybe there's a problem. It's just when he drinks, he beats his wife and kids.
That's not true.
I mean,
I always beat the kids. I
Gabby knows to run.
Gabby likes it rough. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, it was interesting though. Like,
The first time I hit her and I had an erection, we knew.
It's gonna be a fun time.
So anyway,
it's just interesting how like alcoholism obviously is like it can happen to anybody, but it's just like if you just actively think about it.
Is it genetic alcoholism?
It can be.
Yeah. There can be a predisposition to alcoholism.
It doesn't have to be.
You can still be an alcoholic and not have it like in your family.
Yeah.
But the question was, is alcoholism genetic? So the answer would be yes.
Yes,
But you don't have, okay. I was like, what do you mean it can be? That's a yes or no question. I was like, alcoholism
no,
it's like genetic.
No, like listen, it's like blue
I see what
eyes.
you're saying.
It's like blue eyes. You know what I mean? Like you get them or you don't. I mean, right?
I don't know.
Brown eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
Yeah, I feel like you made the comment earlier. I feel like people are like, "How are y'all holding up?"
You guys
drinking?
okay?
And I'm like, first of all, it's been 5 days. Like, I mean, how much do you think I drink?
Honestly, the alcohol part is not the
That's
problem.
not even the problem at all. No, I mean,
Stuff.
We're doing so much other stuff. That's like the least.
It's the cocaine that I miss.
Cocaine's on the list. Cocaine's not on the list. Yeah, I've been blowing cocaine. Dude, I've done 12 days worth in 6 days.
It's like I feel like people are like, Mabry's log. Day 5, I've drank 12 fluid ounces of Listerine. The alcohol is starting to kick in a little bit. Like, like that's what I feel like people are expecting. Like, the guy's like, oh no, I got a cut. Let me go get the rubbing alcohol. Like,
I killed a man today.
he was drinking. I drank his blood.
We drink.
Does that count? It was like, good God.
We drink because it's fun. We have a good time, but it's not like we're all like during the week. We're not like, I better have one before work so I'm not so tight.
I'm about to step in this meet and a lot of pressure. Better loosen up.
Yeah, I mean it's.
let me get my flask.
Yeah, it's always like I remember coming out of college and being like subconsciously being like, all right, so at what point am I an alcoholic? Because like you step out of that college world and you're like,
It's true.
woo, and then you're like, I mean, I'm drinking on a Tuesday night. It's probably not.
The rule is,
you're
not an alcoholic until you graduate.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So like, yeah, I mean, you can't keep
Pretty hard line.
It is, I mean,
You go from drinking a lot to
not
better
drinking.
get a job.
It's like, are you drinking on Wednesday night? Hey man, calm down. All right, have a freaking beer.
It's really funny. People have been really like, hey, have you been able to keep up with the fact that you're going to do 3,000 push-ups and 6,000 air squats? Or like, were you able to not drink today? Like, yeah, dude. Easily.
The biggest
kind of
struggle for me, honestly, is that like it's a mental game about like how much because like I not one of the days have I maxed out the 11 points that you can get.
Nobody will max out the 11 points.
Yeah, you're not going.
If you max out the 11 points,
You just dedicate
cheating.
7 hours of your life.
Challenge success.
You just take a day off from life and just go do. You could definitely
Yeah,
go
you
do
could
it.
do it.
Like,
I don't think-
Andrew could do it on a Saturday. I don't think we could.
I won't do it on a Saturday
Our
anyway.
wives would be like, hey, "What are you doing?"
That's
So
been like
that's-
the stress of like.
Knowing how much is enough.
Well,
Points to do.
No, not
Yeah,
that exactly,
that
but like
bothers me.
I'm trying to get as much as possible, right? So
Yeah.
like, whoa, if I don't do this, that then I lose a point. but you really don't lose a point. You're just not gaining that extra point.
Well, it's
If you're
supposed to be
getting
a
11 points a day. You need to probably rethink your life.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a challenge. It's supposed to be fun because we're all doing it. But like the other day, I was talking to Andrew. I was like, I'm gonna listen to that whole alcohol one today. He was like, it's 2 hours. You stop at an hour. And then I was like, but
no.
But I was like, well, you're a scumbag. You're a scumbag.
I'm gonna stop.
He has.
I mean, that's the point.
Well, he has, dude. He has so many hours worth of podcast that you'll never have to worry about it. It's just, it was interesting. But even if Andrew finds something interesting, he's like, I will not do it unless it counts.
Move to the next thing.
Yeah.
Switch to an audiobook, right?
But I'm interested. I want to hear the end of it.
I'm with it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm crazy.
I don't care if it leaves me on the craziest
sufficient.
cliffhanger.
What?
I don't care if it's the craziest cliffhanger.
He's like,
Done.
and an hour.
And the murderer was stop.
Me and Gabby coming back from the lake, the tailgating. We're listening to The Picture of Dorian Gray. It's a pretty good book. But we were listening to it. And it hit 1 hour. Gabby was like, all right, that's an hour. They were in the middle of a sentence. And I was like,
The dog went
okay.
to
I was like, it was like in the middle of chapter 3 or something. She's like,
No.
I was like, whoa.
I'm with Dusty on this. I mean, I need to finish it. Like,
It depends.
I just also want to I want to enjoy it. So like I'm just
point
like
tomorrow.
Rachel and I won't sit down and watch a show if we can't. If I can't, Rachel can. If I can't sit down and watch the entire show at the one sitting, then
That is a problem. I do because sometimes those shows they leave you. I tell you a show I could leave in the middle of She-Hulk.
yeah.
God.
She-Hulk was terrible.
Marvel, you are killing me right now, man.
Is it that bad? I haven't tried it
Dude.
yet.
I watched 2 episodes and I was like,
Are you? I've heard it's like a sitcom though. Like, are you?
no. Think about it like this.
Except for it's about the She-Hulk, and it's just.
Do you ever watch? Do you ever watch South Park?
Yeah, I love South Park.
Real?
Do you see the South Park where they pretend that they're raping Indiana Jones? You ever saw that one?
That sounds like a good one. Though.
Who's the director of Indiana Jones?
George Lucas?
They have Kyle keeps having a dream that George Lucas is raping Indiana Jones because he ruined the last movie, and he's like, "No, Indiana, no," and they're like,
So Indiana's raping George Lucas?
no, George Lucas is raping Indiana Jones, and that's what I feel like. You're like Marvel's raping the Hulk series for me.
They've ruined the Hulk already. They have not done a good movie.
Yeah.
And then they try to build up other characters via making the Hulk look weak. And I'm like, why?
Them up.
I'm like, why? Like, I know this is such a nerdy thing to say, but like, there is
Pikachu can beat anybody.
There's no way that Thanos beats Hulk up in that, like in the first movie where he beats Hulk up. That's just not real. Like I know none of it's real, but that's just not like a thing. It's like
It's not real.
So
That couldn't happen.
Yeah.
So you know how TV shows will have like a season finale, like like their show's basically over and they had
Series finale.
series finale and everything like that, and then they somehow get another contract and they come back for a year and they try to like remarket the show and like completely change the storyline, all that kind of stuff. I kind of feel that's where like Marvel is right now. They had Endgame. And now they're trying to make all these other like movies and stuff like that to like remarket Marvel to like something else.
Yeah, but like,
it's just like,
but hold on, wait now. I'm with you, but keep in mind though, comic book nerd moment here. Thanos cannot be he's not the ultimate bad guy. He's in the comic books. He's not even that big of a bad guy. Now he like the whole Infinity thing like makes him like super like cool, and it's a really good storyline. Even in the comic books, it was. But like Kang is going to be good. They have that Secret Wars that's going to be sick. There's
some good stuff.
There's more stuff that I think
they're
they'll keep
coming
going
out
after this because there's more the bad guys that they can use and bring in that are bigger and badder than Thanos.
Well,
Have y'all
there's
seen the lineup for the Avengers.
there's a guy that the Rock's gonna be playing
Black Adam.
Black Adam, and they're basically saying that he's like unbeatable.
Yeah,
And it's like,
Oh, because he's black.
I mean, dude,
Dang it, DC.
dude.
I mean, how did they get his what's the Rock? Is he
he's
Samoan?
half black, half Samoan.
Are you sure about
He's
that?
half black, half Samoan.
His dad.
Can we search
Oh,
that?
that ruins my argument.
Oh.
His dad is definitely black.
That
Are you
ruins
sure?
my.
100%.
I was about to say, how do they get a Samoan guy to play Black Adam?
No, his dad. He might not be half Samoan. He's definitely part Samoan.
If I know
but his
anything
dad
about
is definitely-
Samoans, if they get hit a little bit in the head, they go real stiff with their hands.
I don't know about The Rock, man. He's a monster. Yeah, so the two Avengers
a
movies
monster.
they've got in
And they're making it Wakanda
2025.
forever.
Yeah, that one actually looks good. It looks
Well,
good.
the first, like Black Panther was so
great,
good. So
yeah.
I expect that to be pretty good.
You said the
So,
Black Panther was the worst one.
There's a lot of movies before this. Like,
I
Like,
said
I
he was
hate-
not one of my favorite comic book characters, and I did not go watch that movie in theaters.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah.
Y'all just wanna go
Deadpool's
through
my
this?
Everybody,
Yeah,
loves
yeah, let's
that.
do it.
Wolverine's gonna
Go. Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
I was gonna say earlier when you were saying like Rachel will stop listening to it, like watching a show doesn't bother her. We'll be like waist deep into a series, and Laura will be like, I don't like this show anymore. I'll stop watching it, and I'll be like, what? Never watch it again. And she was like, yeah, let's just stop it.
Dude, I'm like that for sure. If I don't like it, it makes Gabby mad a little bit too. But I'm like, why would we sit here and watch a show? I'm like, do you like it? She's like, not really. I'm like, well, why would we?
I
keep
like
watching
it.
Oh, well, if you like it, that's fine. But like, we'll be sitting there and we both.
Wait, your argument is that both of you don't like it?
I didn't know that you still like it.
Yeah, of course I still like
I thought
it.
you were saying it was
Yeah,
crazy
no.
that she could leave it.
No, I
but
could
if you
leave
don't
it,
like
yeah,
a show, why would you keep watching
I
it?
know,
I'm with that.
I get bored of a show. So like if there's like 11 seasons of a show and I'm like 8 seasons in, I was like, all right, this is enough.
All right,
like House, for example. Like
Oh yeah, House is too many. You're like, it's gonna be over soon. Yeah. Let me guess.
Spinal Tap.
Yeah. Lumbar puncture. Let's do it. All right. What are we doing here?
quote unquote steroids.
What are we doing?
These
here?
are the movies that are coming out.
These are all like the next Marvel things, all the way up to
Werewolf
the next
by
phase,
Night?
This next phase. So
Hate it.
Werewolf by Night is, I guess, this new show.
Sounds a lot like Blade.
It's like a
show.
Marvel horror comic book. So that kind of looks cool.
They are making a blade.
They're making a lot.
I know.
So the Wakanda Forever comes out
Let's
next
go.
month.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
We should all get
Drunk.
yeah.
Oh, we can go to the drinking thing.
Oh, holiday special.
So yeah, we got the holiday
December.
special.
That's fun.
So
I don't.
They've got 2 more movies. This one and then the actual Guardians of the Galaxy 3 after this.
I don't know what a holiday special. I don't
I
like the
know
sound
either.
of that.
I don't really like that either.
But I think they're trying to get rid of this group of Guardians
They're trying to get rid of these guys.
after the
Yeah, I'm sick of them.
This,
Like-
I did hear
like
something
the
that Chris
actors?
Pratt didn't want
just
to be
like-
Or these
Well,
characters.
I don't know. Chris Pratt, he doesn't want to
Yeah,
be
I think-
there.
I
I think
heard.
what
I
they
heard
both-
that he. Who knows if that's
Yeah.
right? But I heard that Chris Pratt didn't want to play him as Star-Lord
Star-Lord
anymore.
He wants to play a new. He's like, I want to be Captain America. That's not the way it works, dude. You can't.
The What If. I don't know if you guys ever watched this.
What if is terrible?
Yeah,
terrible.
I don't really.
I do
don't
not
really
like it.
No, I didn't try it.
It's like what if this person was this or this person was this, and it's like the first one was
they're all
like,
animated.
what if Peggy Carter was Captain America? And I was
Well, I
like,
think-
boring.
I think the whole point of that was to sort of like set up the multiverse. Like,
Yeah.
what if?
Well, I still
100%.
I still
That's
continue
exact-
on.
Well, this is
boring.
that whole. This is like this whole new thing is about the multiverse. that they're
right?
going
Yeah,
on.
the whole this whole phase.
We're
is-
going deep into the multiverse.
Yeah,
like,
I
that's
mean, I don't want to like
Kang.
spoil. Yeah, exactly.
And
Kang, the
Kang is-
multiverse
that's his thing.
wars.
Kang. The Wu Kang
The
clan.
next Ant-Man. That's honestly probably one of my favorite.
You know,
favorite
Kang's
movies.
going to show up in this.
Yeah, probably.
We
So
do?
you're- Yeah,
From,
yeah.
He comes from the quantum realm.
Yeah,
probably.
you're gonna get your first taste of Kang in this.
Let's get my first taste.
He's gonna
Yeah,
be
so
tough.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
He's pretty.
Quantum.
Wait, no, the first taste of Kang isn't
Well,
he
that's
in?
true in Loki. Yeah,
Ah!
in the movies.
What?
Movies.
You just said the first taste.
No, that was like a. That was like
All right, you know what?
gotta look
All
at
right,
it. You
I don't
gotta
know.
taste it.
I'm with Dusty here. You can't because now like the show.
The shows
like,
matter.
I'm
They,
just joking. I was wrong. You're right. Loki was the first taste. This is the second taste.
Second taste.
Second
Honestly,
taste.
sometimes second taste is better.
I think this is gonna be better. 'Cause I think what
You know that
happens is
burp that comes back up.
Yeah.
You taste that burger again.
you do a
I
little
think what
ATM.
sometimes-
Second taste is better.
honestly, I think what happens is
You can't say that. I don't think you can say that.
I didn't say any curses. I said 3 letters.
I think what happens is like these guys, like the actor who played Kang, didn't know. I don't know this for a fact, but he probably didn't know he was playing Kang until like months before they shot Loki. So he's just kind of like a regular dude. When you see him in this movie, I guarantee you he's gonna be bigger. One, and like the guy who played that they show. Has everyone seen Thor? Spoiler alert! If
The
you,
new Thor?
the new Thor.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Have you not seen it?
I saw it. I didn't like it. Remember?
Oh, that's right. That's
you
right.
didn't like it.
That's right.
So,
We could talk about it.
So spoiler alert! If you have not seen it, at the end credits,
I
Zeus.
haven't watched that yet.
Well,
It's okay. Go
I think I
ahead.
spoiled it for
Yeah,
you.
No, you
you
did.
told
You
me.
did. That's
You
right.
already told me.
Zeus calls out to Hercules to go avenge them from when Thor kind of whooped up on him, and the actor is the guy off of Ted Lasso,
Lasso, yeah.
one of the Roy Kent.
Yeah. The Roy
And,
Kent effect.
Which I don't really like that cast, but anyway, so he literally, I know this for a fact, he literally got called because I like went and researched it. I was
saying.
like, could they not find someone better? But I went and researched it, and they called him like 2 weeks. They're like, hey, in 2 weeks you're going to be Hercules. And he's like, what? And they're
Oh, really?
And he's like, so he had like 0 time. So now he knows he's gonna be in the movie, and so now he's gonna like prep and like get big and
Get huge.
shredded.
Yeah.
And try to do stuff. I hope if he shows up looking like he did there, I'm gonna be like, dude, get out of here.
Yeah.
But I think the same thing you'll see with Kang. You'll kind of like that guy. I thought he did a pretty good first appearance as Kang when you saw him, kind of playing that manipulative. But I think what they'll reference is that was a version of Kang. And when you see him in this movie, it's gonna be like, all right, here's a different one. He's bigger and badder.
Maybe get so excited about this.
Yeah, because he could be from any.
Oh, the Secret Invasion.
Secret
You need-
Invasion.
hey, you
Samuel
need
L.
to be careful.
Jackson?
What?
I mean, about how excited you're getting.
Smolder.
I was like, is his thing out right now?
Honestly, I thought that's what you were saying too, because his shorts are.
Wait, what is this,
it
Andrew?
I mean, it's
that's
not
right.
far away.
Andrew, what is the name of this?
It's
Secret
titled
Invasion.
Secret Invasion. I believe it's about like
Is that Samuel Jackson?
yeah, it's what's his name in the series? I can't remember.
Nick Fury.
Yeah, Nick Fury. It's about his sort of like setup and stuff, I believe.
His beginning story?
Yeah, it's
Didn't
more
we
like-
already
it's
do
more
that?
Like a spy show. Not really. Well, maybe
They
it's
did his
not.
beginning in
Yeah. What was that movie? Wasn't it
Captain
Captain
Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Kind of
Okay.
created the show.
I don't mean
guess
to
it
be
really
like this,
don't.
but
the
I
returning to the series. If he just
See?
I hate lame characters, man.
Yeah,
Like,
lame.
Nick Fury.
Keep
ain't got
going.
no he ain't got new super.
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
That's fair.
Mabry's all right.
But I like the story arc with Captain Marvel.
Let's talk real quick. Mabry's definition of lame characters are everyone except for massive, yoked, ripped dudes.
Yeah.
Wait,
like the Thor.
Thor's awesome.
I love the
Hulk
Scarlet
is
Witch.
good.
If you don't have superpowers, I don't want to watch a movie about you, man. You're just a person. Like they're like,
So you
movie
like-
about the Black Widow.
Black
Like,
Widow.
You know, she's a girl. Like I mean,
What's the name of this?
Hawkeye, he's just a guy with a freaking bow. Nick Fury, he's just a guy. Lame.
Next one's about Echo, a deaf person.
Cool.
Sorry.
But she won't be able to hear it.
I could.
Reaching.
Yeah, well,
I'll be able to sign language
Yeah,
to her.
yeah. Caleb
I'll
be able to talk to her.
that's right.
Don't worry.
She's like, I'm
At the
blind
movie
too. Like,
theater.
oh,
Just show her pictures of two.
Keep going back to that.
All right.
he thinks it's so funny.
All right. Then we got Guardians of the Galaxy next year. in
Serious
May.
brain damage.
Galaxy Volume
Yeah.
3. Probably the last.
Probably the last one you
Yeah,
said.
probably.
bro.
Oh, Loki season 2.
Loki
That'll be
season 2 next
interesting.
summer.
Does anybody think it's weird that he loves himself?
No.
Andrew, you're so quick to say no. It's a little weird.
Andrew's like, if there was a girl me, I would have sex with her.
I
constantly.
mean, dude, that's a little weird, right? I mean, you have to at least think about
That's
it.
him.
I know, but
You can't
it's
be
Loki.
like-
He's like a self-centered guy. That doesn't surprise me.
But he wants to have sex with himself.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
I don't think it would have mattered if it was a guy or a girl.
I mean, hey.
Speak for
I'm
yourself.
not exactly sure what you're talking about.
Let's talk about hand jobs.
Oh, it's not a hand job when you do it to yourself.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
Maybe where you going? I'm
Well,
going to the
what if-
bathroom to get myself a hand job.
Well, then what if she does it to him?
Speak
What do you
for
call
yourself.
it
Oh, that's a good question.
Because it's him doing it to
That's a
him?
great question. Let me think about that really quick. So she's
Hold on, guys.
she's
I'm not wearing underwear
Yeah,
and these
she-
tight shorts. Let's not talk
so
about
she's-
it too much.
wait, she's
Oh, no,
him,
no.
but she gives him a hand job, but it's herself
And himself.
and himself. So it's a mutual
It's like when you.
masturbatory hand job.
It's like when you sit on your left hand.
And it goes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
next
Moving
one
on.
up. Next one up, we got the
Not to
Marvels,
dig deeper into that, but moving on.
which is basically Captain Marvel 2.
I hope her
next
hair.
summer.
I hope her haircut's better than this one.
Oh jeez. Yeah.
Avery's like, she looked like a real lesbian.
I just like how she like goes. She like
All
does
right.
something, then she comes back.
What
with
is
different hair.
this?
Here's the big one.
What
They did.
is
They
this?
confirmed that X-Men is coming to the MCU.
Why does it look like the one that I watched when I was a kid?
Because it says
Because
'Cause it
97.
is.
Well, they're basically
They just
hold on.
re-released. They remastered.
When
it
were
and
you
put it
born?
back on
When were you
Disney.
born?
98.
So
Yeah,
they
I mean, that's all they're gonna do.
they
Right.
literally are bringing this back like 1997, like it was so long ago.
It was.
I mean, not really. I mean, come on. Hey,
Well, by this comes out 26 years.
Wait a minute. So they're gonna re-release the ones that I watched when I was a kid?
No,
no,
I mean, they'll
it's
be
Hugh.
new.
It's Hugh Jackman. And them were playing.
You
it.
were joking?
Oh,
with me?
it's not. It's not. They're not going to re-release them on Disney Plus.
No, I think they're going to be like.
no.
No,
it's like
Hugh
new.
Jackman is playing Wolverine and Deadpool. I don't
For
think
sure.
he confirmed for this
Well,
one.
he
did
said
They're
that
going to
he-
get Hugh Jackman to
Hugh
play
Jackman,
Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman
Jack-
put a hint out that he was going to be Wolverine in a yellow. That's the 97 version.
Hugh
Well,
Jackman is
But
like
he also is gonna be in
85 years
Deadpool.
old.
In yellow.
I don't know about in yellow, but
he
was,
specifically said, "I'm coming out in the yellow costume."
that's probably this.
How old
That's
is Hugh
right.
Jackman?
That's what I just
I
said.
don't know, probably like 50.
It doesn't matter. He's shredded and on TRT.
I mean, for sure.
Dude, are we all gonna get on TRT?
Not yet. You can. You're old enough.
53 years old.
You can get on it.
Jesus,
Dude, when I was in high school, we used to call him Huge Jacked Man
I mean,
instead of Hugh
mean-
Jackman.
huge Jackman.
When he gets out of the and I forget which one it is, but when
When
he
comes
jumps
out
out and he does this, I mean, dude, I was like, I'm gay.
Definitely,
I didn't know somebody could look like that.
definitely
But,
goals.
I mean, if you talk about Hugh Jackman, I mean, what an impressive actor.
Yeah.
And his
He is.
range, like his range as far as characters he can play.
Yeah.
He only plays.
no.
Shut up, Caleb. He only can play Wolverine.
No.
He's terrible in everything else.
No.
Well, he's
good.
Jean Valjean in that stupid play movie, and then he's the Greatest Showman.
Yeah. Like
but
that.
the,
I like
but,
that.
but the other
Yeah, I
guy
like
steals
that
the
too.
show.
My name is Jean
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
Or-
Efron.
Russell Crowe.
Ron.
Russell Crowe's in that.
He's
in the Les Mis.
Oh, I was like Russell Crowe's in The Greatest Showman. Who is he? Oh, he's a bearded lady.
Hugh Jackman's in like a number of genres, though.
Yeah. He's
Is he-
actually.
is he
what
underneath?
rom-com is he in?
Yeah, he's in a rom-com.
He's
in-
actually
Oh,
good in that
it's-
rom-com.
it's,
But don't say it. Don't say it.
Don't say is it? Are you gonna say the new one that just came out?
The new rom-com.
Yeah.
Oh, is it that guy one that everybody hates?
Everyone, bros.
Bro's the one where like the guy that made the movie was like, if you're
Oh,
a
yeah, I heard about
homophobe,
that. Oh, yeah.
don't watch my movie. And we're all like, what?
I was like, who goes to the
No,
movies to watch a rom-com?
Yeah. He got mad because it was a big flop. So he put out a thing saying, all the homophobics out there who didn't come watch my movie, forget about it. And then he said, everyone else that isn't, come out and watch the movie and stuff. It's like, what? No one goes and watches
I mean,
the movie.
good play, basically. He's like, you're a homophobe. He doesn't
Are these all the movies that Hugh Jackman's been in?
Yeah, he was in Night of the Museum.
Oh, right. What's the movie where he's a boxing robot guy?
Beefy
Oh,
Chappie.
Oh yeah,
Chappie.
Real Steel.
Well, that's a
Real
good
Steel.
movie.
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
Oh, well, he was also in Chappie.
That is a good movie right there.
What was he in Free Guy? Oh, he
know,
makes a
actually.
cameo.
Oh,
He makes
does
a
he?
cameo.
Oh, you're right. That was a good movie, Free Guy.
Yeah, that was fun.
So
That was funny.
Dude, Hugh Jackman is like
Did you see Logan?
he's a huge Jackman.
one of
you
the
see Logan?
greatest.
Yeah, it's dark.
It was
It's a little dark.
Not a little.
Is that the one with his
pretty dark.
daughter?
Yeah, whatever
It's just
it
a
is.
little girl. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it his daughter?
It's like it's got his genetics somehow. I don't know if he. But like then
So-
like Patrick Stewart's like really old and like you're like you feel bad for him. You're like, will somebody kill this guy?
Well, has everyone seen the new Doctor Strange? Right.
Yeah.
Dude. Well, I was talking to someone. You know, she rips his head in half. She does not break his neck.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, she broke his neck. No, she rips his freaking face in
I
half.
Yeah,
gotta
it's
watch
great.
that again.
That's
Dude,
great.
I was like, what a.
It's a great thing to do.
I
Yeah.
It
mean,
was
what
dark.
a baller move that was.
Wesley Snipes is taking Blade again.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
He could do it.
I mean, it
Let's
looks
go.
exactly like
What
him.
actor is doing Blade?
I don't know. I mean,
Don Shield. It's like,
There's
come
only
on.
two.
Yeah, like, come on.
Like who's the guy that did
Oh,
Black
is that
Panther?
Luke Cage?
that's
No.
It says Luke Cage right there.
Yeah.
No, he
Luke-
can't.
Marvel
Luke
series
Cage
Luke
is
Cage.
Marvel.
What?
What?
Yeah.
We were talking about Marvel.
But he can't play Blade.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He can't.
No, but
yeah.
we don't. Is this Blade? Is that what this
Yeah,
is?
yeah, that was.
Oh, they're just talking about the direct. Or no, wait.
Luke Cage for Netflix.
The guy that's playing Luke Cage is not the same guy as this guy.
I can't see the picture's too far away.
This literally says back when he was.
Yeah,
Golly,
yeah.
Andrew.
Do we know this guy? Yeah, but do we know this guy? He's not talking about.
just was reading from afar. Okay.
What?
All right. Anyways,
Just zoom in on the picture. I mean, I could probably reckon.
Yeah, that's
oh
not-
no,
that's not-
That's not Luke Cage.
already, yeah.
Oh, I like that guy. What is he in?
He doesn't have
He's
a nose.
Remember the Titans?
Is he?
No,
He's younger.
no. He's Denzel Washington. Remember the Titans?
He plays Denzel Washington.
I feel like does he
Will you ever quit?
I feel like Chadwick. What was his name?
Chadwick
The guy-
Boseman.
Yeah, I feel like he was the next Denzel, and we lost him. Dang it,
What happened?
he died from cancer.
He was the.
Well, this is a fine way to find out.
You didn't know. He was
I'm
the
just
Black-
joking. I was just
They're gonna reveal it in Black Panther.
Yeah.
They're like, no, he died from cancer. What, the Black Panther died from cancer? Like, yeah, hey man, it happens to everybody, you know? Like, dang, that's a tough break.
Superheroes, yeah.
It was penis cancer.
Nah,
What? Agatha is the girl from
the Scarlet Witch TV
yeah,
show.
the one that
Well,
Coven of
Lord.
Chaos sounds a lot like
That's probably gonna be awesome. Is that a movie or a TV show?
I think it's gonna be a TV show.
based on what?
That'll be cool.
When's that coming out? February.
Next
Oh.
winter.
Either 23 or 24.
They're
One of
killing
those.
me, man.
One
It's
of those
too
years.
far. I don't even know
so
if I want
probably
to keep looking
like
at this
next year.
list. It's
Yeah,
too
I mean,
far
it's the
ahead.
whole phase. But we got Daredevil. That'll be cool.
Oh, I
Is it the
love
same guy
Daredevil.
Is it the same guy?
I hope it is. I love Daredevil.
You love Daredevil? Interesting.
Captain America.
I don't know
New
why.
World
Wait,
Order.
is it because he can't see colors?
Baby can't see either. Why are we making fun of me?
It's you now.
Oh, boring. It's gonna be. I hate that he's
guy.
Captain America.
I don't know how
Who
they're
is
gonna
it?
get
He doesn't have any
He's
powers.
not gonna be like Jax.
Right? Now I was crazy. Now look at who don't have any power.
Well, they're taking somebody that was
you.
Who's playing
Is that
Captain America?
Thundercats?
Thundercats.
Oh, it's Thunderbolts. Lame. Dude, they need to make Thundercats though, right?
So it's their Suicide
We should
Squad.
do it.
We should make Thundercats.
Can we be the
You
Thundercats?
ready?
Yes.
Thundercats.
This is what
Oh!
All right. Deadpool 3.
I have to wait all the way till 2024.
I didn't think it was that long. God
Well,
damn.
I guess they did just start making it, right? They just announced it.
Well, let's go, dude.
So 2 years from now.
I mean, is Ryan Reynolds is up there as all time greats
Fantastic
too.
4.
Yeah, he's pretty
fun.
It's
good.
coming up.
Nah,
Spider-Man,
he plays the
freshman
same
year.
guy, and no matter what
Oh.
genre, no matter
don't care
what
about that as
genre
much.
Ryan Reynolds is in, he plays in all sorts of genre. But he's the same
Same
character
guy.
everywhere.
He's Deadpool in every movie.
He's the same.
They were just like, hey, you should be.
Is this going to be the same guy?
I don't know. So I was just thinking that because it's freshman year. That could be college or, right?
High
Or
school?
High school.
That's a good point.
So read it.
Be
It would
either
make
the
you-
same one.
I assume it's going to be college because he.
haven't.
Every origin story of Spider-Man happens later in his high school career. So technically, he was never Spider-Man his freshman year of high school.
So I assume
well,
it's going
there
to
you
be
go.
college because the last movie was him finding out if he got into college. And stuff like that.
good point.
Oh, that's when he
I
had
just
to
don't know
spoiler
if-
alert.
I just don't
See
know
all
if
his
he's going to do
friends
another movie.
not know him.
I think it's up in the air.
Oh, yeah.
So I
Well,
would like to
maybe-
see him stick around. I like him. As Spider-Man.
I mean, Spider-Man sucks, but yeah.
all right. Well,
I mean, your tattoo says different.
Put it on my butt where it belongs.
You put it. If you didn't see it, Mavers is on his hole.
If you'd like to see it, let me know.
all right. Then the last bit of this phase, we have the Avengers, the Kang Dynasty.
No. Oh, last bit. Oh, yeah. This is not the last one, though.
No.
Okay.
And then this is
Maybe
May.
just like Mavers was just like, no.
This is May 2nd, and then literally a few months later, in November, we're
Let's
got Avengers:
go.
Secret Wars.
Let's
so
go. Dude,
two
those two
big
movies are
movies.
going
Dude, that's so many years away. I can't wait that long.
It's gonna be rough.
That is going to be rough.
The
Oh,
Secret
then Armor
Wars.
What are these?
Is that
looks sick.
is
Marvel zombies.
is Robert Downey Jr. coming back?
Ooh,
That's Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, the
No.
zombies.
Marvel Zombies.
How
No,
great
I
would
mean,
that
he
be?
definitely he's
Untitled
Oh,
Wakanda
they're-
series.
Oh, they're gonna make a Wakanda TV show. That's
Dude,
cool.
we haven't even named it yet. They're just throwing stuff on the board now, seeing what
Wonder
sticks.
Man.
Untitled Wonder Man. Sounds a lot like Wonder Woman.
The Nova Project.
Ugh.
Gosh, now they're just. Oh my god! I should pull out my comics and predict the next one.
Now they're just showing ones that already happened.
Well, that's just I don't know, man.
Moon Knight was not very good. It was okay.
I didn't even watch it.
I don't like his power. His power is that he has to wait for his stuff to, like, he just doesn't have it. Like, he's like, wait a minute, stuff's got to happen. And what if the moon doesn't come
He's
out?
got like multiple personalities.
That's pretty funny, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I saw a thing where a guy was like, "I'm so grateful for my wife. I fell in love with her because she has the best personality I've ever been with, and she's so considerate. She threw in 3 extra ones." I was like, that's classic.
That's pretty funny.
Obviously, Gabby's not that way. She's perfect in every way possible.
Wow, that's such a nice thing for you to say. Because you were saying something totally different off air.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, when I tell y'all about mine and Gabby's sex life, you don't repeat on here, okay?
I'm surprised she likes that stuff, to be honest.
Hey, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Sorry. Seems a little racist.
Oh my gosh.
Where is this bro at? It's not where you think it is.
It's not for Gabby.
Yeah, definitely not for Gabby.
It's the donkey show.
Maybe
Oh,
that's it.
God.
Oh,
Who's the donkey?
what does that even mean?
Are you the
I was
donkey?
going to say,
Who's
it's not me. Who's kicking?
Donkey's kicker.
I mean, I don't know. You have to kick.
Do you even know what a donkey show is?
No, I guess not.
I'll tell you off air.
No, go ahead.
Hey,
No, I
if you're
feel it.
listening to this and you don't know what it is, don't Google it.
Search Google
Ask a
search,
friend. This is one of those things where if you don't know it, ask a friend. Do not Google it.
or if you need to know immediately, just Google search Donkey Show Tijuana.
That's incorrect. You want to YouTube search it.
Yeah.
You don't want to Google
Actually, if
search
you know how
it.
to get under the dark web,
Yeah, that'd be best.
that's how I would do it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Dark web. So I was listening to a couple other podcasts. Not they don't count for anything. So I know it's unbelievable that I would do that. But
Yeah, you're a psychopath.
the guys that are doing the Sober October, like Bert Kreischer and all those guys, they're doing 100 push-ups every day too.
Yeah. And they're doing.
And they're burning 500
I can't even
calories.
imagine Bert
calories a day.
Kreischer doing 100 push-ups.
All right, do you think we're hitting 500 calories a day? Probably.
I mean, I know for a fact.
500
Like burning?
calories, but
Like
burning?
burning?
But they're burning it from a workout.
Oh, okay. I
You
was like,
definitely, as a person, burn more than 500
Oh, yeah,
calories.
duh, yeah.
I was like, but
You'd have to do
I thought you were
this
talking
to
about
not
just in
burn.
100 push-ups and 200 air squats.
Huh?
I thought he was asking in just the 100 push-ups and 200 air squats. I was like, that'd be amazing.
Oh, so you thought he was
I
like,
would do
you have
that
to
more
burn,
often.
you have to
Do that
burn
every day.
500 calories while you're doing 100 push-ups. Like, how would you like slow them down?
I do a mile run between every 10 push-ups.
All right, let's talk about the thing that really matters this week.
All right.
There is 2 epic showdowns about to go. Well, actually,
We should
for
talk
a-
about.
yeah,
Wait, we don't have enough time to talk about everything. Let's talk about the biggest showdowns happening.
Well, maybe. There's
fights.
one showdown that's going on with the fantasy football.
Yeah, but
But
not
yeah.
pales in
I was
comparison.
gonna say, but it's me versus Andrew,
And
which
then
I'm
me-
just gonna
Crapshoot.
beat you
No,
down.
you're going down.
And then I don't even think you know who's still playing.
Your
I mean,
team
you
is
had-
terrible.
You had
Andrew,
Andrew.
fine.
You had
Andrew,
Plas-
Your
you
team
know,
is terrible.
You're the worst team in the league.
You had Plastico Burris on your team. I mean, he got shot 10 years ago. I mean, and he shot himself.
He's probably dead. To be honest with you,
He's
he
like,
got me 30 points last week.
He's like, have you seen my team? I have Calvin Johnson. Anyway,
Blade.
Warner.
yeah, Kurt Warner. Hey, I didn't even
Marshall
know.
Falk.
How are you?
He's
He's like,
Why do
you
you the
guys-
greatest show on turf? They're not even the greatest show
He
anymore.
said, you guys are missing all these great waiver wire pickups. It's like, I don't even know where you're finding these guys.
you're just looking on Google searches of old Rams players.
Well, some idiot got rid of Tua last week, so I had to pick him up.
It's like,
You picked up Tua?
Tua? That would have been hilarious.
Dude, I was like, you picked up Tua.
has anyone heard of Ed Reed? He doesn't even play offense, man. Come on.
Yeah, you
picked up-
points.
Well, are we still going to be able to do the greatest showdown ever?
Why?
He heard of that.
I'll be all right.
Oh,
beat these
I was
two
like,
losers?
dude, I was
Yeah,
like,
you don't have to
I
do
was like, why
much.
can't he play fantasy football? I was like, it's gonna be fine.
Caleb, he's going to have to sit up.
Oh, Andrew, this is our chance. We're definitely gonna win now.
I still don't think y'all. Even if Caleb had a completely hurt back.
You saw my prowess in the spike ball court.
No. We're going to beat you. Anyway, so tell them about the showdown.
So we are playing full court, right?
No, there's not a full
The
court
four
there.
of us are getting together on Sunday.
can't.
We'll post it.
we
We'll
don't
post
need
it
to
on.
full
We'll videotape it, obviously, but we'll post some social media. But we're gonna play. Definitely, the first game of 21 is gonna be me.
21?
Yeah, me and Andrew.
We might not get out of there.
Me and
It's gonna
Andrew.
be 21-0.
Me and Andrew.
Does he wait?
No. We think
are we
you.
doing
We think you.
skunked?
We think you guys will score a couple.
Are we playing
Yeah,
skunked?
No. We think you guys will score a
11
couple.
when it's 11-0 game's over.
No, I want you guys to have fun. I don't want you to be pissed.
So that'll be pretty quick.
I stopped.
Well, you can't say that.
What? I don't want to check it out.
Yeah, that's
Fair
close.
So yeah, I mean, it'll probably be something like 21-8 or 9. Me and Andrew.
For
sure.
Yeah, so
Couple just gave you
it's Dusty and Andrew versus me and Caleb in basketball. I mean,
The thing that you're not understanding is that my athleticism is going to carry me through.
yeah, I don't.
Andrew's already
So,
said he's not good
alright.
at the shooting or the dribbling
So
part.
I wanted.
I literally can't even picture y'all doing like a basketball move. in my
So
head.
the two.
Basketball move.
Yeah, like making a move.
You don't even know what they are.
Like a basketball
Oh, I'm
move.
sorry.
Why would I have to do that?
Spin move, crossover, between the legs dribble.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So I was talking to Andrew's father and his best friend here in the gym this week, and they found out that we were playing basketball this weekend. And they're like, Andrew's playing basketball, and they both busted out hysterically laughing.
That's not even close to the truth.
That
Well,
is, you weren't here. How do you know the truth?
It's true because your mom and your dad also did that to me this morning. They were like, he
They've
is
never seen
terrible
me-
at basketball.
They've never seen me play basketball once.
He's on your team. You're not worried about
I'm
it?
so good, it's going to be okay. Andrew already said that he's not good at the dribbling, passing, or shooting part,
Look, the
but he's
thing-
good at the defense
The
part.
good thing is that it'll only take about 5 seconds before you to blow your back out. So y'all two can guard each other.
Are we playing full court?
No, there's not a full court there. It's just a half court.
Oh, really interesting because that's where I would shine.
Why?
would you
My
shine?
speed, athleticism, my conditioning.
I don't think that's gonna help you compared to Mabry. Mabry would chase you down in a heartbeat.
He would run up and down twice and he'd be wheezing.
I don't think so.
Wheeze.
Not at the pace you're going at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be sprinting.
Yeah, which is like a turtle.
Why didn't you sprint on this morning then?
Well, it's because my knee hurts.
Interesting.
But on
It's
half,
gonna be better on concrete.
dude, it's a concrete.
But we play street ball. I'm putting you to the freaking mat.
Well,
You go
I play
down.
asphalt, dude, but it's fine. It's fine.
Bring your knee sleeve.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I got 2.
It's gonna be like all of us are gonna smell like
Dude,
Ben Gay out there.
The first time
it's gonna be a wreck.
the first time I cross you up, and then you're like, oh no, I got to recover, and then both of you converge on me, and then I do the behind the back pass to Andrew.
Dunk.
Okay.
Dunk.
You're like, have y'all seen that episode of where Ted Mosby's doing his basketball league and it's like we practice the angles.
The
of bag.
architects.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask
That's
this.
y'all. That's y'all.
Let's make this really fun. So I think we'll play a couple games, but the game that's really in question is me and Andrew versus you and Caleb.
Yeah.
So hold on.
I don't
Then
think it's
we'll
a
play-
question. I
So-
don't know.
so-
We'll play gotcha.
So
think anybody
hey,
is
listen.
questioning.
So
I
you
don't
guys think you're gonna beat us?
Little horse.
Think you're gonna beat us by pretty a lot.
I mean, I've never been more confident.
So
in my life.
so give me an over under.
All right.
Give me some action.
You want to you want to spread is what you want.
Well, over under what you think we're gonna score.
Well, why don't we just give you points?
We're
like a
playing.
spread, like-
Wait, we're playing at 21.
Yeah, we're
like-
playing at 21.
Like we could give you like +3, like like a
Oh,
spread.
okay.
So
plus
then like
3.
you start off like with 3 points. Like that's how.
Like a handicap.
Yeah.
So we still
What do
win.
you want, man? What do you want?
Well, I mean, I'm asking you. Like, do you think if you spotted us, 10 points,
At least 10 points? Maybe.
Probably not. But
put
maybe.
$100 in the line?
$100? I mean, maybe.
If we're actually gonna play, I mean, I won't just goof around then, and I'll actually make sure you will
Dude,
not
yeah.
score.
I was gonna say there would be like, I mean, we would score.
but I
it
want
would
you to
be
have
like
fun, so I'll. I mean, I'm gonna let you.
If $100 is on the line, it's gonna be a different game. I mean, like
You want to see competitive come out, like
I don't think me and Caleb would take a shot 5 feet away from the rim the whole game. It would be 21-0, and me and Caleb would we would never have to take a shot further. We would just back y'all down.
You're not backing me down. You're not backing me down.
Dude,
You think you're gonna back me down in
they'd
the
be like,
paint
your
in my
wife-
home?
Your wife would be like, "You look like a little baby snail out there." They were
Dude,
backing you down.
there's a 0% chance you back me down. I'm like a stone wall.
just hey, just hey.
Let me say
just,
this:
just go for that knee.
I have never seen Caleb play basketball, but I 100% Caleb will have zero problem scoring with y'all just about every time he gets the ball.
What
down
would be
low.
more funny? What would be more funny? This is a hypothetical. What would be more funny if we showed up and Andrew was unbelievably good? like I mean like he is so good. Or if Caleb is so uncoordinatedly bad, like what would be fun? Like he can't dribble, yeah. Like he can't.
Stanley from The Office?
Like,
Yeah.
like you throw it to him and it like hits him in the face. He's like, oh god.
Why are you throwing so hard? It was a bounce pass.
Like what would be? What would
Honestly,
be
I
more?
still got to go with Andrew just being outright.
Dude,
I'd be like, what?
If Andrew got it and he's like, let me see this thing, spins it on his hand and like jab steps you and you like fall back and he drives the hole. I mean, I would die laughing. I would immediately die laughing.
I mean, how much
Better
basketball
get
have you
ready to
played?
laugh.
How much basketball you played? I mean,
I played a lot like with fraternities and crap. So I mean, in high school.
Was this the thing you were talking about earlier where like conditions had to be good and you were only playing with the special needs kids and like the Special Olympics? What are you guys in those chairs for, losers?
I don't care if you're in the first grade, Joshua. You just got slammed on.
I mean,
on a 7-foot hoop.
Why is that 21-year-old guy have his shirt off playing with the kids?
Shirts versus skins. Shirts versus skins.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, give me John. I'll take Susie. Let's get up. Oh my God! So you think Andrew being?
I think.
Dude, part of me thinks that watching you play spike ball. So you missed it.
Oh,
the
dude,
first
yeah.
half of the game we played, Mabry didn't even know what he was doing out there.
Yeah.
He looked awful.
You said say the reference you said.
I said Mabry looked like the basketball players from Space Jam that lost their powers. Like he didn't even know.
I did. I was like,
it was like flopping him. Like
I didn't know what to do. Also, there was one point where Andrew was about to serve Dusty, and if you're listening, you have to go watch this on the YouTube video. And Dusty's standing there like this, and me and Andrew are like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I was getting ready for the serve." We're like, "I've never even seen you once hold your hand up like that." And he was just like, he's like, "Well, now I don't know what to do with my hands." And we're like, "What's happening?"
I was, yeah, like,
I was like, "Do you want the ball?"
he looked so. It looked like you were asking for the ball, but it looked you were so focused. You're like. I was like, what is he doing?
oh God, we're so stupid.
Hey, dude, John Kendall's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's got a little touch.
Yeah, it would have been nice if he won a game with somebody, but hey, it happens.
Sometimes he slams it a little too hard.
Hey, you went for it. I mean, it would have been a point if,
If
he connected.
I mean, my God, the one he served at you. I mean, if it had been a little over, game over.
It was
that
a-
thing
it
was
was
a
a-
rocket.
Yeah, it was a smoker.
Undefendable.
It was a
There's
smoker.
nothing you could have done about it.
He was getting heated.
He's like, all right.
He wanted to play again.
My favorite,
he was like,
for
"We're
sure.
here till 10?"
My favorite part was we would be like, all right, what's the score? Like 13-4. And I mean, he's going. He's like talking. Yeah, like, this is a really fun game. I mean, if he's got the ball and he's serving, you need to be ready.
Yeah.
When we
if
first
you're
started
his
playing
partner.
inside the gym, he stood 1 inch away from the net to serve it. And I was like,
y'all were being nice. Y'all weren't calling him out. I was like, hey, John, you need to back up. Like, he was getting close.
we were trying to be like, because he obviously hadn't played a lot, but he played some, so I was trying to be like a little kind to him. But like
Yeah.
the one time he was like 1 inch from the net, and he was like, "You ready?" Like,
Well, it'd be one thing if he was just like dinking
Yeah.
it, but I mean, he's putting smoke
Yeah.
on
He's
it.
like, all right, ready? Serves up.
Andrew did the same thing to Lucas. Everybody's like serving up the soft serves. Andrew's like, "Lucas, you ready?" And Lucas doesn't even know what he's doing. Hammers him. Like, oh, 3-2 now. I'm like, all right. I mean, dude,
Gotta take the opportunities.
We got to build people's
we
confidence.
just taught him how to play.
Get him in the game. Don't
He's
tear
like,
him.
"Nice return, Lucas."
You could have hit that.
Yeah.
He's like, first time playing spike ball. He's like, yeah, it is actually.
So we
that it is.
also found Andrew's weakness today, which besides not going after a lot of the balls, would be if you hit it at his chest. He doesn't know what to do, and he just puts his hand against his chest, and then doesn't really do anything. And then one time,
I described it as
one time he just stuck his hand straight out.
Iron Man
it
did.
just hit his palm and ricocheted off.
Dude, Iron
there
Man
was
did it.
nothing.
and it went like straight back to where it came from. It was like,
He was like, "What do you want me to do with that?" And they were like, "Not that. Put it up a little bit."
Why don't you sidestep? And
That's exactly what I said.
Well,
Step
so-
away from it.
So I did it. The reason that happened is I pushed it because I thought it was going slower. So like it was going a lot fast. You served a lot faster on that one.
yeah, you did.
And so I was like, "Oh crap!" And it was too late. I just,
What about
like,
the other ones?
punched it? What are you talking about?
The other ones that just hit you in
other
the
ones-
chest.
Well, the one I got off my chest.
You did. It happened 10 times.
Oh my God.
Wait, hold on a second.
Like,
One hit
I
his.
got
so
off
proud
my
of that
chest
one.
and John pat back and I
One
swiped
hit.
off the net.
One hit your chest. John dove on the ground to get it and made an unbelievable
I
shot.
made that shot.
He made an unbelievable shot to set you up.
Yeah.
He dove to the ground and set you up. You didn't
After
move.
my unbelievable
You stood there.
chest.
You stood there the whole time. It hit your chest. You didn't move. He put it to you. You hit it. John made an unbelievable play.
I also.
You stood there.
No, I had to go around.
No, you did.
You're just making this up. You don't remember.
Oh, I remember.
things got heated.
Oh man.
It was fun playing that. Cutthroat's different. It's fun though.
Yeah, cutthroat is
It's
different.
kinda weird.
But
It is fun. It's a good way to play if you don't have anybody.
It's true.
it's fun.
Screw you, Dave Falls.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah,
Dave's like, "What are you
getting weak?
losers doing?"
Try to tell him to get strong. Fight ball. You didn't listen.
Dave walked over and I was like, "Dave, you're still mad that I beat you with James last weekend." I was like, "I don't even remember who you were playing with." I'm like talking mad crap, and I like panned over, and Andrew's standing there with his hands on his hips. And I was like, "Oh yeah, it was Andrew." Oh boy.
It's good stuff.
Oh gosh.
That's exactly.
I don't know how long you were standing there for, but when I panned over and I was like, "Oh." Oh, good times.
funny.
Let's end it so you can go pick up your in-laws.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Ended, I obviously mean rope and a ceiling fan.
Golly.
As
I need to
Tom
go home.
Brady
and eat.
should.
It's too late.
Oh, jeez.
If I don't go home,
wanna
and
get on
eat,
Tom Brady?
Get Zaxby's, so I need to go home.
Hey,
Oh, let's hang out just a little bit longer.
he's getting divorced.
Who?
Tom Brady.
Oh.
They got divorced.
I thought you meant your in-laws. I was like, what a weird way to tell us, man.
He's getting a divorce?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just both
Giselle
just got,
Bundchen.
They both just got
Hey,
divorce
Andrew.
lawyers.
Dang.
Giselle's
She's
up for
open.
grabs.
Hey, or Tom.
Well, no
Either one,
wonder
dude. They're
he's-
both rich.
No wonder he's doing so bad this
I know
last
Dusty
couple
Kilgore
weeks.
loves
Poor
him. I'm
guy.
sorry, Dusty, but dude, he's an idiot. You won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he should.
Freaking retire and go be with your family. Like
So
the man
there's
living
like-
the dream.
I heard a rumor
Just
that
go
like
be with your family.
he broke a rule because he was kind of talking to the Dolphins, and
The Dolphins broke the rule. It
okay.
wasn't him.
But so
The golden rule.
That's right.
The tuck rule.
Yeah.
Attack rule.
Basically, they were offering him part ownership in the equity in the team to come and he would come play.
Really?
You can do that. It seems kind of
No, you
You
can't.
can't do that.
That's why they
That's
broke
exactly-
the rule. Wow, you can do that. What I just said.
Well, that's what I heard is why he's still playing, so he's not breaking that rule. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, he's still playing because he's selfish.
The Dolphins were like, hey, if you,
I love football. Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Go be with your family. Like,
That's my hero.
He's like, I want to be a legend. Like, dude, you've already gone down as one of the greatest of all time. And it's like, what are you trying to do? Like, your family, your wife's about to divorce you because I still got some left in me. Like, what are you trying? Like, idiot.
He's a vegan too.
Idiot.
I had the
Thanks for throwing that on top. It felt a little personal.
someone made the comment this week on like a sports show that they were talking about Kenny Pickett's coming into the game for Steelers as a rookie, and they said, well, ideally you want your rookie quarterback to come into a solid defense and an amazing run game,
All right.
and a good offensive line. I was like, yeah, everybody wants that.
Yeah.
He's like, the only person that's had that their entire career is Tom Brady. That's the only reason he's successful.
I don't think
What
I
a
want
great-
my rookie to come into that. I just want my quarterback to
It's like, that's a terrible statement. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, what you want to do is score more points than the other team,
Honestly, so
rookie or not.
I'm like at the point now where like Greg Olson is like pretty knowledgeable because he played. Tony Romo,
Tony Romo's the best.
Tony
dude,
Romo's
he's the
good,
best.
dude.
But some of these guys, outside of like those two, really,
Dude.
some of these guys are. I mean, do you know anything about football? Like,
I mean,
The two
I think
people
he might throw
hate-
it.
The two people I hate listening to the most is Eli and Peyton
you
Manning.
hate that?
oh, that's hilarious. I
Dude,
love
they
that.
are awesome. Why do you not like
I
them?
don't know. They're just like they're weird.
Dan Orlovsky, he was like a
Oh.
backup quarterback his entire career, but he does commentating now for like college games. He's pretty good. I like him. He'll probably
Dude,
get to the
Eli
NFL.
and Peyton are so like they know so much. They're so freaking smart. It's so fun to listen
can't
to them
stand Kirk Herbstreit.
talk. Dude.
Oh, I don't like him.
He's
Dude,
so.
like him.
he's
When are
so
they gonna stop
pompous.
bringing Lee Corso on the freaking TV?
like stop?
Have y'all seen the one? This was like a year or two ago where they brought a little kid on and they were like, "What's your prediction?" And he was like, "Michigan." And Lee Corso goes, "You're wrong, midget." And they're like, "Dude, Kurt Herbstreit is."
Oh, wait, can you say midget?
Oh, you can't.
Both you.
You
10,
both said it. You said it too.
10 extra push-ups.
All right, I'm starting to get lightheaded because of the food thing.
Yeah, that's true. I am. Hungry.
yeah.
10 extra push-ups.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
whatever.
I got you. Do it right after this.
Yeah, I'll do it around 10 o'clock. Just like you're doing it.
Andrew still needs to get half his push-ups in.
Yeah, I'll be good.
Oh, you're not
Yeah.
gonna
I've
make
been
it.
doing sets of 25. It feels good.
That's good.
It's at the 25 broken up into 5.
You think you get to 50 by the end of the month?
I think I probably could.
I think I'm going to
Did
hit
everybody
70.
take before pictures?
No.
Yeah,
no.
I've been taking progress pictures
What?
It's 6
Really?
days.
You- every day?
every day, like every hour.
You wouldn't believe the
haven't.
3 to 4 change.
I haven't taken a single picture.
Yeah.
I'm being
It's just waist down, no pants, right?
No, it's just a dick pic.
you can't say that.
Tim Moore.
All right, let's end this.
Put it on the tag. We get swole, son.
This could be a problem. He's like, I want to do push-ups.
Yeah, you know what? Let me say something. One more thing about Tom Brady. You
Bring that picture blade back up. Oh. All right, let's get out of here.
Come on.
Peace.